Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Go. Right to the air goes Howell. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
To throw is Howell. This is caught 2. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown Seahawks. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Seahawks will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Purdy on 1st down. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Here we go, set.
Now it's Howe. looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Howell. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Howell. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw with Howell. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Howell. This is intercepted. Yeah. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to to it by taking such a massive loss on top. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And that's good for the Seahawks.
Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Warrior 70, 18, run, 18, run. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going to go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 for Purdy. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Buccaneers 10.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 60 Wildcats. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down.
19 Lions.
To throw is Howell. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Caden Ellis in on that stop. They face second down and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup. Go!
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Seattle. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Bucs take over first down at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On second down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. That's deep, looking for Boyd. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is called in at the 5. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for our Seattle Seahawks. 1st and goal at the 40.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1 quarter remains. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A handoff, and it's Benson running right. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Benson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 14 yards on the pickup there. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now give up the middle. It's Benson. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the...
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing again is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
13 yards on the catch there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Pierce. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the ground, it's Benson. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
They motion a receiver right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll throw with Howell. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Benson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Howell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Back to throw. Howell. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Here's Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.